This is our 7th and final edition, short teaching on Journey to Resurrected Life. And as we approach the end of Lent and begin to enter into the Triduum, I want to invite you to focus today on the deadly sin of sloth and also the remedy for sloth, which is passionate devotion, diligence. Sloth is a kind of laziness in any part of our life where we become lukewarm, where we are half-hearted, where we really don't invest ourselves out of a love for God, and particularly in spiritual areas, but can affect every area of our life, because every area of our life is affected by our devotion to God. If you think about areas of sloth, sometimes somebody can be really diligent in a particular area, like working really hard in a particular area of your life, or really dedicated in another area of your life, but then lack in another area. And God asks us to be balanced in the way that we give ourselves, but for it to be focused on giving ourselves to Him first. I think back to myself when I was in high school, and I was sold out as an athlete in terms of my training. I was always focused and working hard, doing everything that I needed to do to be a good athlete. But my spiritual life was really pretty tepid at the time. I had a spiritual life. I'd go to Mass on Sunday. I didn't pray in between times. If I only began to pray a third of the time that I was working out or exercising or honing my craft as an athlete, I can only imagine the spiritual growth that might have happened then. But it can happen in other areas too. I mean, somebody could be totally dedicated as a mother or a father or in their job as an employee, but lack in the other areas. And God calls us to become dedicated, to become devoted, to become wholehearted in that devotion, and to become diligent, that there's no excuse for us to be lazy. We need to rest. We need to have balance. We need to be able to have culture and leisure. And right now we have, for some of us, more leisure than we know what to do with. But what does it mean not to become lazy in that leisure? What's it mean to become really devoted and diligent in that leisure? There's nothing that keeps us right now from praying, from drawing closer to God. In fact, it's a perfect opportunity. And as you enter in these next several days and into the whole season of Easter, I just invite you to a level of fervor and a level of passion, a level of devotion in your relationship with Jesus, and giving Him your heart in a way that you've never done that before. So just take a second and ask Him, where does He want you to focus that devotion? Where are you lacking? What part of your life? What does it look like if you were to become alive in that area of your life? And the joy and peace that would bring not only you, but the people around you. May this and all the 7 lively virtues become a part of your everyday life on a whole another level. I really believe we're living in a season of great grace right now. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. And may you have a blessed Triduum and a holy and happy Easter that lasts in the way that your life is reflecting His resurrection life.